Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies 2. So in this episode, we will do... Whoops, no, we won't drag the screen all over the place. We're gonna do Save Our Seeds Chapter 3 from... whatever you want to call this Wild Wild West land. So I have a very specific strategy I want to implement for this, but it's gonna take a little... yeah, I'd tell you, it's gonna take some... what is the word? Accuracy? I think that's as good a word as I need to describe it. We're gonna need tall nuts and walnuts. We have walnuts already. Okay, what are we missing here? Oh, those. Okay, yes. Now, I'm gonna go and move these guys like so. Try to keep as few rows as possible vulnerable. So that way, when I get my tall nut setup going a little bit later, I don't have to be concerned with whatever it is I'm concerned with at the time, which I don't even know. Be up. So this is how we're going to start out, but we have this minecart here on the left side, and it's like, okay, what are you supposed to do with that, you know? And the solution seems obvious at first, but then it turns out to not be so much. Okay, let's get this guy going then. Make sure you don't put that guy out until you have 5 sunflowers, because you want those flowers out as soon as you can possibly get them. And this way, setting it up in this manner, in this order, still guarantees that you can get your sunflower quota out in the nick of time, while still maintaining your defensive capabilities. Nope, you're not done over there yet. Now you are. So let's power you up a little bit here. And we're going to start setting up tall nuts on the far right side of the screen. Just one row at a time. Use your sun, keep powering up your guy, because you're going to need him. Let me tell you, you are going to need them. Try to keep track of when your zombies are due to die, so that you can move them on to the next row as soon as possible and avoid unnecessary time spent shooting on rows where there's no zombies, because that can be a problem. You also want to get spikeweed out behind the tall nuts, if at all possible. So, you know, take your time. You got the sun coming in, so it shouldn't be a problem. When you get the plant food in, I'd prefer to save it. But, you know, you can use it if you need be. We're gonna get this guy out of here. So you got the next tall nut ready to go, next spikeweed ready to go. Row 3 at this point in the stage is going to be complicated, because you're going to have, like, this guy with a shield on it. And so you got one or two things you can do. You can either use the plant food to take him out, or you can cherry bomb him, and I prefer to cherry bomb him myself. That may not be the smartest thing. Wait, I'm not using my thing here. Huh. I should be, but I'm not. No, we got a problem here. Why did I do that? I have no idea why I did that just now. That's kind of dumby. We need sun for this. Okay, and you guys coming in row 3 again. Fortunately, even if you find yourself, like, not paying attention, at least you'll still have the spikeweed there to do damage. Okay, there, now we got the 5 Peter, that's good. Would have liked to have all my... Here. Last spikeweed is good. Now we just need the last tall nut. And once that's set up, we'll pretty much be good to go. There we go. Okay, now we just kick back and do what you gotta do, you know? So now is when the snapdragons are gonna start coming in handy. Snapdragons are vastly underrated, I must say. Those things can really shell out some damage. I just had no idea that they were really so good. But they are. So if you can get them in groups like this, you know, it's just the thing is that they hit so many zombies at once. And you wouldn't think that it would be so effective, but it is. I mean, just look at the way those bottom rows are struggling to even keep up. Huh. I'm gonna see if I... No, that's not gonna work. You can't plant the cherry bomb over there because all the spikeweed is taking up all the space. We can try to get this guy in here. But that's about the best we can do. And we got an imp made it over. It's okay. We'll just cherry bomb him. Oh shoot, they made it through, they made it through, they made it through. Crap. Wasn't expecting that so soon. Yeah, we'll get this guy down here to shoot him, duh. What am I doing? No, they got my thing. Okay, let me put another one of these up just to have some damage being dealt here. Why not do this? Okay, this didn't go quite as well as I had planned, but let me see if I can just shite. Okay, here, let's do like another plant food here. Before they get those. Yeah, okay, that turned out pretty good right there. Let me just go ahead and here, get a walnut right here. Maybe move this guy up just in case. There's another plant food for you. Shoot, man, they're really getting through there. No, get right there. There we go. That'll do something, but I'm not sure just how much. What you're supposed to be doing with the plant food is strengthening the tall nuts when they get weak. But, as you can see, things aren't turning out that way right now. Yeah, it's most important to get these back up. Oh, well, we did it anyway. Holy crap. So somehow we survived that. I gotta tell you, man, I don't know how in the world that... I thought there was another round coming. I need to pay more attention for those words, final wave. Huh. Nice work, he says. Nah, no problem. You got the fastest fingers in the West. Now let's make tracks. Let's. Jeez, and I was all prepared for another round there. Good lord. So I guess that takes care of that star. I should not be recording right now. I need to go to bed. So we only got 2 stars left to get in this world, and they are... Where are they again? Oh, they're over here. Now, you might remember I actually played this one before. This was like the last level I played before stopping the LP to go on to Yoshi's Island. And now, as you can see, we're back to playing this level again. So, I don't know how necessary it is to really show this, but I guess I will, since it's been, you know, so long and everything. This was that level that just, for the life of me, I could not pass. And to be honest, I really am not a big fan of this level because there's too much luck involved. Like, a lot of it depends on whether or not you get butter. You know, sometimes you just don't get it. And if you don't get it, you can't do what you need to do. And that becomes a problem, so, you know, But hey, you know, what else are you gonna do, really? On the other hand, sometimes you do get butter and you get really lucky, and sometimes you get more than you need, like we're getting right now with this guy on top here. Is pretty much gone. That's 4 butters on that one zombie. Now, if you could do that to a bucket head, that would be nice, but sometimes you get a bucket head out there, gets all the way across the screen, doesn't get a single butter pat. Butter pat. Get a single pat of butter. Single baps of butter. Is it just me, or is the Game Grumps Wind Waker LP really funny to watch? I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know, it's been pretty funny to watch. Like, they had this one episode where Danny went on talking about his depression and stuff. And I think that was, well, I can't remember what that episode was called. It was like episode number 25 or something. I think it was later than that, actually, but, it was really good. Like, I don't know, I was just really surprised. Because he got, like, really up close and personal on that. He's giving me a run for my money, that's for damn sure, man. Remember the days when I used to talk about my personal stuff, and now I just sit here just act like a jackass. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but the boomerang plants on this game actually look like him a lot, too. Which is funny, I thought. But, I'll tell you what, these zombies are really disgusting. Not as disgusting as the ones on The Walking Dead, holy crap. Like, they go out of their way to make sure that those zombies, especially when they die, are just mutilatingly disgusting. Just the blood splatters. Like in the very first episode of Season 4, when they had that one fall from the ceiling, and he landed on the floor and blood went splattering like 6 feet in every direction. It's just like, jeez, man. Seriously. Oh, there's nothing I can do. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do. They're just gonna come right in. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about this level. I just can't get it to work. Like, you know, it's like you can't do anything with the bok choys because they get eaten like, straight away. I'm gonna try that one more time, but obviously, would you stop? Just never mind. You don't even want to know who I'm shouting at right now. You don't want to know, man. I'll see you back there when we get to the moment of fail again. Okay, we're about to put down the third bok choy. Let's try and plan this a little better. See, there's only one zombie on row 3, so why don't we just... See, and there's only 2 regular zombies on rows 2 and 4. It's 1 and 5 that we need to watch out for. So why don't we... How are we going to do that? We can. I'm almost tempted to say just let the bok choys take care of rows 2, 3, and 4. And just let the corn poles take care of 1 and 5. We could do that. Maybe. Let's see how that works. So put like 1, 2, 3, and then like this right here. And do that and just see what happens. Because the bok choy can take out 2 zombies. Right? And then once he's done that, then we can worry about moving him up to another road, possibly to do some damage up there. But otherwise, make sure that like he's safe first before we do that, though. As long as we got 3 corns firing, I would think that would be safe. Oh man, I probably should have moved that bottom. Let's move that bottom one down. Shoot. Okay. Bottom's not safe. Okay, now it is. Bring this one down too. Let's bring this one up here because this bottom one's taken care of. Okay, there we go. Maybe it really is more about the corns than about the bok choys. This is the first time I've ever made it to have 4 surviving bok choys. Because they don't show you those zombies for very long, so you gotta use that zombie button in the top right corner to look. See, the first row, the top row, there's 1 zombie there. So, you know, that's nothing. So now the second and fourth rows are the ones with the bucket heads. Row 3 has just got 2 regular zombies, so that one bok choy should be able to take care of that. So what we'll do is the third and fourth bok choys, we'll put them on rows 1 and 3. And then the others, we'll just let them stand by for whatever. And we'll put all the corn on 2, 3, and 5. 2, 4, and 5. Actually, 5 doesn't need it that bad. But it is going to need it, that's the thing. Okay. We just have to plan this right. Okay, where are the bok choys again? Just take care of those weak rows, and then we can concentrate on the bigger ones. Maybe even just put all the bok choys on row 3, except for 1 on the first row. Oh shit, no, don't go out now. What are you doing? Dude. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, I had to, resume. Definitely resume. So what was I saying? Bok choys on. We'll put the front bok choy on the first row, the other 3 behind it. will all be on row 3. Okay, now where do we put the corns? We're putting them on 2, 4, and 5, but only 1 on 5, I think. Well, 2, 4, and 5. Let's just stick with that. Okay, so, 2, 4, and 5, but not as many on 5. So, like, 2, 4... Like that, maybe? We can adjust them later if need be. And then put the bunk toy here. Now, if this doesn't work, I don't even know what to tell you. So, here we go. Let's get the most out of these bunk toys so that we can allocate our corn forces where they need to be. Okay, ready? Now, let's move this one down to get... No, down to row 4. Row 4, there you go. Now, move it out of the way because it's not safe. Move it up to row 2. No, now it's not safe. Move it back. Move it down to row 4 again. Man, it's not wanting to move. But, let's see. They're getting eaten, but... Okay, let's move this back out of the way. Let's get these guys. No, don't get them, because they're unfrozen again. Okay, when are they going to be safe enough? There we go. We got them this time, man. We got them. Here, move these out of 5. Get these on rows 2 and 4. Here we go. Now get this one behind here. We got him this time. That was no problem at all. All you have to do is plan that right. I wasn't planning it right. That's what my problem was. I wasn't looking at what was in each row. I was just putting stuff randomly out there. Like, oh, 1 corn pulse on each row. And then I ended up with corn that was firing on nothing. That's what was happening. Yeah, so, there you go. Well, that was easy. Of course I say that now. Oh my god. Huh. So there's one star level left to do in this world. I don't think we're going to have time to do it in this video, because I've already done 2 levels, and I know that's stupid the way I do that, the way I say, oh, we're not going to have time. It's like, what is this, Mr. Rogers?